Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury. This is the Archie Luxury channel and we are broadcasting live. I'm just sending a few invitations out. Let's get a few invitations out there. Get one to we'll get one to Bateman Goldberg, the world's best dog trainer, Tanzil Clivers. Aussie expat, let's get him on. We need Aussie expat. Let's get Chief Tit. Let's get him on here. I've just got a I was just trying to get that guy back from yesterday, Nick sort of, it's touchy-feely sort of stuff, touchy-feely stuff there. Let's have a look. What else? Who we got? We got Doc. Did I send one to Doc? I don't think I did. Let's send one to Doc. Doc's always good. Archie. I hate that. I really hate that. Archie. I dislike it. Let's have a look. Who else have I sent this invite to? JB's at work today. JD's at work. No point sending him one. Let's have a look here. Who else can I get on here? Let's have a look. Trying to get that guy on. No worries. No pressure. That guy, he had to talk to me. He said he just wanted it to be known that they don't hold back watches. Oh my God. Nick. I appreciate your wording, but hey, what can I do, man? I don't want to buy anything new at the moment. HR, jump on, HR. We could do with you now. Yeah. I'll just take. Let's have a look. I'm just trying to check a few things. What's going on, guys? Let's have a look. What's going on? We're just trying to get some topics. We've got 36, 37. We've got a few people coming on. Come on, guys, jump on. Let's talk. Watches Chief Tit's on. Thank you, Chief Tit.
Hello, mate. How are you?
How are you? Talk to me. What's happening, my friend?
Not much. Got a lot of work on today, and that sort of thing.
I hope that nice guy Nick was good to have on. So he worked for Hourglass and some other big watch dealers.
Yeah.
And he's a really nice guy. He's a lovely guy.
He's a nice guy. It's good insight into what goes on, isn't it?
Yeah. The sad thing is, can I just say this just between you and me? We just talk nicely. He hasn't been able to afford to buy a Rolex for himself. You know, and I get it because retail salaries aren't fantastic. You know what I mean?
No, that's true.
He's actually a pretty switched on guy. He actually inherited some money when his parents died and he bought a house. He's got a house in New Zealand. So, you know, at least he's got a home. But he's the sort of guy, I was trying to give him advice. I said to him, for you, because he asked me about a lot of just crappy brands. And I said, someone like you, he would be lovely to have like a Zenith, like a Zenith El Primero, like a high grade movement. He knows all the history. He knows all the
Mm.
story to it. That's something I really feel he should stretch himself to get a beautiful watch. You know what I mean? I can't think of anything worse being in that industry and not having one or two nice watches. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely. And it's funny you should say that, because one of the two brands that he mentioned that stood out for him was Zenith. And I think, what was the other one? Tudor, I think he said he liked
yeah,
both Zenith
Tudor,
and Tudor.
Tudor,
But I
yeah,
think Zenith would suit him, because you're right, all those years selling watches, it suits him
yeah.
to have something that's a bit of sort of under the radar. You've got to be in the know to sort of appreciate type brands. Is that what you're getting at, Term?
Yeah, that's exactly it there. We got a
Yeah.
super chat. Jay Fearful, €2.50. Bought an SBGM 247. Thoughts, big boy, 33%. What's an SBGM? What's the hell? Oh, it's a Seiko, is it? Is that a Seiko?
I'll look it up.
I think that's let's have a, I'm going to have a look there. What the hell is, I'm just a bit, they got to give me some more clues. Let's have a look there. SBGM 247. I think it sounds like it's a grand set. Oh, okay. You got 33% off. That's actually quite a nice watch. That's a Grand Seiko GMT.
Yeah.
It looks very much like the Explorer. Let's call it up, actually.
It does. It's got that nice green dial as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. It really does pop. Just pulling it up now so we can have a look. Yeah, beautiful watch. That khaki sort of dial there.
Yeah,
The only thing is, let me tell you, the only thing I would say is, would you buy this or the Tudor Black Bay Pro?
Well, this at that sort of money, this is a lot more expensive. I mean, isn't it? 6,000 US. What's that? About 10 Aussie?
Yeah, but they're a bit cheaper. 4,000 here. They're on the chrono. Like, what's the cheapest you can get them?
Oh,
Just
yeah,
under
okay.
4. This is US dollars. These are US, so it's that's 6,000. Yeah, it is considerably more.
Yeah, I like it, but I do like the Tudor better. And at 9,000, sorry, 6,000 US, aren't you better off stretching a bit and getting the Explorer too? Not taking anything away from this watch. It's a beautiful watch, though.
Yeah, that's a good point. It is a good point.
How much is the Explorer 2 in American dollars?
Oh, Explorer 2 is over 10 retail. You're looking 11 or something.
Right. Okay.
Look, I'm just saying, look, I actually like this.
Yeah.
Automatic GMT. It's a beautiful watch. Personally, just between you and me, I would have to say, Chief Tit, I'd probably go Tudor Black Bay Pro like you've got.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I would do that, but it still is a remarkable watch.
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful watch. It's a beautiful. I'm actually surprised that it's a Grand Seiko. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's their higher end.
Yeah. Has it got something special about it that makes it a Grand Seiko compared to, how the Grand Seikos are incredibly lovely.
Hang on, no, Grand Seiko is like a Lexus. That's got a completely different. It's a completely different watch.
Yes.
To
it's 40 and a half. I love the color of the dial. It's fantastic. It's got like a sunburst finish as well.
Yes. It is. I got to say there, it is a remarkable. Look, I like it. I like it. I like it. We got another super chat from Clivers. Clyde, $2. New time, same stale content.
He's so positive in the morning on a Monday, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's probably waiting in some list to get somebody off a DUI.
Forbin Colossus says 4 o'clock date a bit silly. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but it does have the. Do you like the winder where it is there at 4 o'clock as well?
Yeah, that's how the old SKS used to be. It's a bit funny that it's sort of so exposed. It doesn't have any sort of crown guarding on the right of it. It looks a bit weird there, don't you think? Around about between the 6 and the 8 on the right, it sort of looks, I don't know, slightly incongruous. I think it's lovely. I don't want to criticise it. It's a great watch the guy's got. Fantastic. And he got 33% off as well. You know? Arch, what's the I can't quite get, why have they got the numbers again in the rehaut? Can you see how they got the numbers smaller?
Oh, no, that's the 24-hour time. That's the 24-hour time.
Yeah, but they got it on the bezel. But they got it on the bezel as well.
You know why, don't you? You know why they do that, don't you?
No, why do they do that, Arch?
Okay, it's so that, okay, the reason they do that is, so you've got a fixed bezel. See, that's the fixed bezel. Okay, just having a look here, you can see that fixed. See that's the fixed bezel. But the other one, does that rotate? Does that bezel rotate? Does it rotate? Does one of them rotate? That's the question I have.
If it did, it would make sense. It would make sense if it did.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's sort of two fixed bezels selling you exactly the same thing. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't look like it rotates.
Oh, we got Rancher's jumped on. Speaking of negativity, hello, Rancher.
Hey, guys. It is a brisk, cold Sunday evening here in the flyover states.
Oh, that's right. I've got that time difference. How are you, Rancher?
Good, good.
What do you think of this watch? What do you think of this watch this guy's got, this Grand Seiko?
I like it. I do like the Grand. The funny part is, usually with Grand Seiko, I like their dressier pieces more than their sports pieces. But I can get behind this one.
Yeah. I could sort of understand their dressier pieces more. You know how they've got those beautiful dials, like JD's had that dial that's got the forest and all of that type of thing, those different designs on it. You can sort of see where the money is already just by looking at it.
Right. Speaking of getting behind people, where's the log drainer?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll send him a message.
Release the Goldberg files.
Do they need an act of Congress for that?
It requires a pontifical edict.
Good day, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello, Aussie. Hey, Archie, you did a funny video yesterday afternoon with somebody from Las Vegas.
Yeah,
what was that all about?
Yeah, he's a friend of mine. He wanted to do it he's trying to get some traction for his channel.
Who is it?
And it's a CY interview. And he's a little bit too positive for my liking. You know, I was trying to say, you know, times are tough and that he's a bit, but he's a lovely guy. He's a lovely guy.
He's a bit too positive. Stupid, chirpy bastard. Who do you think he was? Oh, fuck. Do you know him at
Maybe
all?
being positive works, Archie.
Positive-
Maybe
positive
this
uplifting
constant.
What?
I said positive, uplifting asshole.
Yeah, exactly. How dare he?
Yeah.
Do you know
Maybe
who it
this
is? Do you know
constant
who it is?
pessimist attitude isn't working. I don't know.
Exactly. Are you there? Do you know this guy, Ozzy? Because he's another Las Vegas person.
I'm trying to look for Archie's video. I don't.
Did Dexter pass on?
No idea. No idea.
The Doc's report, in other words.
Yeah, I'm not subscribed, so I don't know if he's not posted in a while or something.
Well, actually, I think Green Room basically said that he had passed.
I wouldn't believe anything Green Room says, and it's not a credibility issue. Is he ever not sarcastic? Green Room's so consistently sarcastic. I can't tell
Greenwood said that Archie
where he begins and his real personality, and it's just.
But Greenwood said that Archie's a really great. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I get what you're saying now. Okay, shit.
Yeah. I have to admit, and this is going to cause some waves. Green Room never letting up on the sarcasm gets a tiny bit tiring. Just a tiny bit.
But on the other hand, Archie doesn't like the other guy because he's too overly optimistic. So actually,
Right.
Green Room should be perfect here.
Yeah, we could pair them up. It'd be a perfect odd couple. So where is this video? I'm looking at my subscription.
It's on Archie Luxury. It's on the Archie Luxury. It was a live stream I did yesterday. It's just a stream I did. I'm just trying to help.
Oh, I see. Because I have to admit, to reduce my confusion, I unsubscribed from Archie Luxury.
Oh,
because you stream on both, I don't want to end up in the wrong stream, basically.
It's kind of like Ghostbusters. You don't want the streams to cross.
Yeah.
More like Hornbusters, but still.
Is that bad for the statistics, though, for Arch?
I think it's bad to be on both, honestly, because you end up splitting your audience, and I'm sure more audience attracts more exposure.
Look. It's. I found having it on two channels is actually helpful. Okay, I do this main live stream I do on the two channels just so that I can scoop up any. It's been a very tough time because the watch market. What the problem is with so many Americans is, as the collectability of these things has fallen, what happens is, as the collectability's fallen, Americans don't like to talk about watches because they're not making big money anymore. They can't show off. Look how great I am. Look how, hey, where's Cliver's gone? He's fallen out. They fall out because they want to say, hey, Americans love hobbies that they can say, look how clever I am. When they're losing money, they go, oh, fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you've done something with CY Interview in the past already. Yeah. I've seen this guy's channel before, and I'm not in this person's circle, but he seems to be all into the Las Vegas scene. Does a lot of stuff. It's variety stuff.
Yes.
Look, is the discussion about watches, about new watches to buy, what the target sort of conversation topic needs to be, or is it more about discussing what you've already got and leaving it at that? I mean, that's a different thing. People can still enjoy having a discussion about what they've already got if they're not in a position to buy new stuff. Still gives you something to talk about.
Yes.
Instead of all this business about new releases that nobody's actually going to buy. Am I wrong about that?
I've got to be honest with you there. It's well, we've got a couple of people here. We've got Goldberg. Oh, that's Cliver's back on. Are you okay, Cliver's?
Yeah, sorry about that. So what?
No
Sir, what
worries.
were you saying was the problem? You were saying the problem is this, and I dropped out.
The problem with this watch is it's too. So the problem is with Americans, they don't like hobbies where they're no longer making huge bucks. They like to come on and say, "Look, I got a Pepsi. I got a Batman. Look how great I am. I bought it for 10,000. It's worth 50,000. Aren't I clever?" But when it goes the other way,
yep,
they don't like it.
You know, I'm trying to get out of watch collecting. I'm trying to get into something else like cattle futures.
Cattle futures.
Yeah, cattle futures. So Archie,
he's very sarcastic. He's full of sarcasm today. Did you have a bad night? Did you have a bad night, Clivers? What happened?
Archie,
what happened? What happened? Tell me what happened.
So
did you have a bad night?
What are you doing tomorrow?
What bills came in?
So tell me, what are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm having the day off, going for a drive. Drive tomorrow. Yes,
okay,
sir.
now I'm officially in cattle futures.
Yes, sir.
Actually, no, I slept really well last night. Yeah, everything's good. Everything is just wavy gravy.
Yep. Wavy gravy. That's the way to go.
Yep. Now, Nate, I was saying, okay. Hello, Clyde. How are you? You remember that? Oh, well, let's see what's in the private chat. Let's liven this up, Archie, and get these deadbeats off.
I don't know who's. I don't know who that's. That's that HR guy.
No, I don't know, guys. Whoever made that comment, you realize let's get these people off. That has at least two meanings, right? I mean,
here we go. We've got that guy on the. This is the guy who put the. You know, HR, we can't just run with your banter. It's boring. Hello, Mr. GMT. You know, JR. It's boring. After about the 100th time of running the same fucking gag, it gets really boring. You know, I can't just run your pathetic gags. They're boring.
Paul, let me just say
first. Hi, Clive. Hi, Aussie. Hi, Paul.
Hey.
Hi, GMT. Sorry, go on, Paul.
Oh, by the way,
I can't just run the same gags continually. That gets boring. I need new blood. See. I need to have.
But I've got the VIP pass. But Nelson sponsored me, Paul. I'm the VIP now.
Yeah, there's a limit. There's a limit. Okay, everything has a limit. You know, even Prince Andrew had to know about limits. Okay.
Hey, don't talk about our national treasure like that, Paul. Come on, Paul.
Even Prince Andrew learned what limits are. Okay. Look how everyone's turned against him. Have any staff actually said anything nice about him?
Never.
Well, why would they? Why would they?
Here we go. Jefferson Exotic, $5. Thank God for the magical humor of Rancher that Jesus Christ has won for us. Verily, I say until that each one of the Rancher's zingers gives me new life. There we go.
Well, thank you.
Actually, I've got to be honest though, you talk about my same shtick. I mean, about me doing the same shtick. You do the same show all the time. What's your new one and done there, bad? I see. Interesting. Why don't you...
Okay, we'll just put him in the back for a bit there. He's got to, you know, you've got to understand, you come on with the same one-liners, the same gag.
You come on with the same show, big boy. Mix it up, big boy.
You come on with the same gags. You're supposed to be providing value.
Mix it up. I want to talk about red meat, big boy. What do you make of that, Paul?
What do you make of that, Paul?
Red meat. You know, this causes damage. You know, if I destroy every panelist, they don't come on anymore.
Who's destroying who? I'm not destroying anyone. I said hello to everyone. I said hello to Aussie, Clive, and GMT.
That is true. I did hear him say hello.
How's
Who's
your mum
destroying
going?
anyone?
How's your mum?
Mum's pretty good. She's made quite a lot of money. She's getting 18% interest on her investment. What do you make of that, GMT?
Has she
Over what
increased her
time frame?
allowance, her weekly allowance?
18% over what time frame? Because I mean,
18%.
500.
No. Well, Ozzy, let me explain, big boy.
Yeah.
Hold on, one at a time. I'm only used to one person on me at a time. So Ozzy, it was 18% over 14 months.
Okay. What did S&P do last year?
This is with a financial advisor. So she's quite happy with that. I don't know how good it is, but it sounds good to me, given that I can get 2% in the bank.
Let's see. I'll tell you whether it was good.
But also, listen, I don't
sounds
normally
pretty
take...
mid. Sounds pretty
No,
mid.
but wait, I don't normally take advice from people that don't own their houses, but on this occasion I will, Ozzy. Tough crowd.
Yeah, I think over the same time period, S&P did about like 16. So it's,
not bad.
It's good. You beat it by 2%.
Fascinating.
Thanks for that. Appreciate that. So GMT, what's new in the catering world? Have you got a new wagon or a new truck?
No, mate. No.
No.
How's your mum going?
She still. I've just told you about her investment. I've just told you. Why are you asking me again?
Swanee, did she do the bed today?
Did she do the bed?
Yeah, did she make your bed after you used it?
No, she doesn't live with me. But if she did, she would.
Oh, okay. So how's she taking it? Moved out. Is that all right?
Well, I normally see her every Saturday, and we have a chin wag, and I show her the grandchildren and go, "There you go, Mum. What do you make of that, Mum? I made these two people. What do you think, Mum?" And I've been. Wait. I've been headhunted to work in a nuclear power station, so I called Mum straight away. I said, "What do you think of that, Mum?" Sorry, go on, GMT. What did you say?
No, just wondering. That's very interesting. So you're working in a nuclear power station, yeah?
Well, no. I've been headhunted. I haven't accepted the role yet, but I think I probably will.
Okay. And is it with
Congratulations on the offer.
Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you.
If you say no to it, you're clearly doing it for the right reasons for yourself. But congratulations on.
Why would they say no? It's an unethical company, but it's more money for me, fuckers.
Well, you get a certain point in your career, and the job is a lifestyle more than it is a money. So not everything's about
Sexy
money.
boys.
Eventually,
there's our friend. So
sexy boys.
So what's GMT called then? If I'm GMT now, then what's GMT called?
That's
We
cheap
got
tip.
Mr. GMT.
Get it right.
Right, okay.
$2. Stay sexy, boys.
I love GMT. GMT, get on. Give this prick what he needs.
No. He's way too positive.
Hey, Ozzy, can I ask you how your investments are doing this year, please?
I am down. Let me have a look. I'll tell you exactly how much I'm down.
Because you seem to know what you're doing. I'm genuinely, no stick, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm down 6.6%.
Is that bad? Is that on the year? Rolling 12 months?
No, I don't look at rolling 12. It's year to date. So that's like 2 months. First 2 months of the year, I'm down 6.6%. Last year, I was up 9%.
That's pretty good.
I mean, it was up 28% at one point, and then towards the end of the year, it came crashing down. So,
No, that's still pretty good, Ozzy. And I mean, how are the Columbia polos? Have you branched out into maybe some Ralph Lauren yet, or are you still in the Columbias?
no, I haven't even started looking. I still have enough Columbias to last me, I think, 12 months.
Oh fuck! That's such a boring wardrobe, Ozzy. Just wearing that everywhere. Oh shit!
What am I? Oh, yeah, I got another Columbia.
Oh fuck!
Honestly, no. Look, I wear those polos because they conceal my handgun. I can't just flutter about different beautiful fabrics and stuff like that.
Are you actually serious?
No, I'm serious. Like they're the heaviest weight polo fabric that I've found. and I could buy a whole bunch of them, and I don't have to change what I wear each day. I
Hey,
just
hey,
wear
man,
those.
I'm a hardened man because I carry around a handgun. Yeehaw!
No, I mean I don't really think about it like that. The last time I purchased the polos was like 3 years ago, and I started carrying a handgun every day about 10 years ago. So this is
I tell you what, man, we got the right to bear arms, and that's what I'm gonna do.
my life is more important than the president's, and I will protect it with whatever means necessary.
No, it's not.
Honestly,
every day.
no,
Every day, 100%, every single day.
no,
Every
you're
single
not.
day.
You're not working for Amazon anymore, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
and you're not. You're between jobs right now, or semi-retired, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just word of advice: if you see a white van rolling up towards you, run.
But Aussie, wouldn't you rather live in somewhere like the UK where we don't have sort of guns and people running around shooting each other in schools? What
I
do you
have
think,
lived
Aussie?
in the UK. I have lived in the UK.
And what did you think of it? What area?
Brixton.
Oh shit! Maybe there were guns there.
Okay.
It would have been useful to have
Should
guns
gun
in Brixton.
more than you do in Las Vegas.
Why were you living in Brixton, you bogan?
I was fresh out of college. I had no money.
Fuck!
Clearly,
It's
I had no
hard.
money.
that's the only
I
reason.
was living in London, and where else are you going to stay? Honestly, it's
when I go to
Croydon
London,
or
I normally stay in the Hilton Kensington when I go.
Right, I'm sure.
You know this, bud? When work is paying for my hotel, fuckers.
Okay. I don't think I've worked for any company that would approve a nice hotel in Kensington. But I worked in the city, my boy, not the West End. So,
but then again, Ozzy, you probably don't have the knowledge, the valued knowledge of HR and employment law to justify staying at Hilton Kensington with a free upgrade because I'm a diamond member on the Hilton Honors app. What do you think of that, Ozzy?
That's probably true. That's
Well,
true.
is it used
So
to long?
I'll tell you. So the last.
Like that? Clivers, you there?
Yeah. What?
Is it normal that people have a gun that they carry around on their person all the time there?
Well, yeah.
It's actually
That's
normal. Is it?
crazy.
Depends who you are. I mean,
I've got 2 handguns, and I'm technically a pacifist.
I know someone who always carries 2 guns. I know someone who always carries 2.
In case one breaks?
I mean, if in case one's not good. No, they're not
what
dangerous.
you need to take a
They're
shit somewhere.
dangerous like a car is dangerous. Yeah, they could kill a lot of people, but
You see,
use your head.
But I mean,
Yeah.
having a firearm constantly with you, I think you're more unlikely to shoot yourself or it
Well,
accidentally
if you
discharges.
drive a car every day, you're more likely to injure yourself in that car than someone else. That's true too.
You're more
But it
likely to
depends-
injure
no.
yourself
It-
driving around
it
with
depends-
firearms and ammunition than
No,
if you're not
Aussie,
driving around with
Aussie,
firearms and ammunition.
Aussie.
Yeah, statistically,
Aussie,
you're
on-
more likely to die in a car crash than to die to firearms.
No, but on the car crash piece, it depends if you're driving around a repoed blue BMW 330i.
Okay, it's
So,
time
Austin,
for you to
guys
get the
wanna go
boot.
to the
You,
toilet, Aussie?
by the way, I just
What'd
want
you
to
make
say
of that,
to you,
Paul?
VIP Pass, when you make fun of me or say anything derogatory, you get kicked. That's the new rules of the VIP Pass. Ask Andy about it. Prince Andrew. There we go. So as soon as you say
I just
something
forget-
against
It was
me,
all right.
you're booted. You're booted, fuckface.
I figure even if he's officially arrested and convicted, well, all they'd have to do is just send him to Australia. Maybe on a ship.
That's a classic. It's what
If you
has
want
to
to go to the
happen.
toilet or something, right? Let's get back to some shit talk for a second. If you want to go to the toilet and you've got like 2 guns on you, do you have a holster like the Cowboys? Do you hang that up when you want to take your pants down or something in the cubicle?
Normally, yeah. So going to the toilet is a common topic amongst carriers.
Right.
Sometimes there's a if you're talking about taking a dump, you don't need to do anything special to take a pee. But if you're taking a dump,
Well, come on, because it's kind of hard to, especially if you're wearing a holster and drag your pants down.
yeah, it drags your pants down.
You're fucking.
And like the belt is normally at your ankle, so what will actually happen often is the gun will point directly at you if you just pull your pants down, if it's just still on your
So
belt.
there you go. So Archie's right. You're likely to fucking kill yourself.
No. I mean,
Well, I don't know about you,
what's
Chief
likely
Tit.
to
I don't
happen
know
if you
about
point
you,
a car
Chief
at
Tit.
someone and press the accelerator?
Chief
You're
Tit,
likely to run over them,
guy's
so you don't
fucking
do
nuts.
that.
This guy, Aussie expat, your argument is fucking ridiculous. Okay,
What's
let me
my
say
argument?
this
He
to you.
asked me a question about
Your
how you go to the
argument
toilet, so I
is-
don't do
it
that.
is safer to
Normally
walk
there'll be
safer
Well,
to have a handgun
see,
than to drive
you're-
a car, right?
No,
Let's just
but you're
completely
forgetting
back this truck up here.
You're
Right?
forgetting the obvious.
Seriously, I don't know about you, but how many times have you taken your mobile
How many cars are
phone
there in Australia?
to take-
Are there
let me
more
finish.
cars in Australia
Chief
than
Tit.
guns?
Well,
Chief
obviously,
Chief
the
Tit, how many
solution-
times have you taken a piss or you had a phone in your pocket
Yeah.
and it's fallen out? Look at my phone's dinged and donged because
Archie, when was the last time a car was pointed at you, where you found yourself in front of a car?
You're talking about you got a gun.
Archie,
And you're going to shoot yourself in the fucking dick when you're told to take a shit.
So let me ask you
Archie-
this: when you carry a gun around, it's got bullets in it,
Look.
and it's
It's got as many bullets as I can get into it, as many as I
No.
can cram into it. That's how
Don't
many
you think
bullets it's
that's
got.
dangerous? Like for
No, Archie-
example,
So
you're
is
in
a car.
accident, the thing would go off, or someone grabs you, and
No, it's engineered well. It's engineered
No.
well.
You know, Archie. Well, I wonder if Archie has a
I mean,
point.
what do you
because
think,
actually,
Chief Tit? Would you
my
walk
phone-
around with a gun? You're in the
Absolutely.
you're in the
Absolutely.
reserves.
I've
would
got
you-
guns around me all the time. I wouldn't walk around with one like a fucking idiot.
No.
Well, look, my phone has ended up in the toilet a lot of times, but in all fairness, that's because it's a smartphone, and at the time, every time I was like live streaming Archie Luxury, so I think it was trying to kill itself. The
Fucking hell,
smartphone's
man.
trying
That's
to drown
so
itself.
fucking difficult.
No,
to
I mean,
understand.
if you got a serious question, so normally in a cubicle, I look for a cubicle that has a shelf. There's often a shelf in the cubicle, and I'll normally take the gun off the belt and put it on the shelf. That's what I would normally do. If there's no shelf, I will take the gun off the belt, and I'll either put it on the floor or between my pants. Like I pull the trousers down, I put it there. I don't keep it on the belt because the problem with leaving it on the belt is it's likely to canter and turn upside down.
Or on the other hand, maybe you could put like a stock, attach a stock to the handle, and then sling it around your back, or like a assault weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I'm just thinking about, you know how JD does that. He used to be into his bicycling with his Lycra shorts and everything like that. Once he shooted himself, I'm just thinking about if that was an American scenario, would he have had a gun holster with two sort of guns as well? Do you think?
Sports activities tend to be the hardest things to keep carrying with. I've got a special holster for the stuff that I do.
Well, see, I don't know. You shouldn't have a gun at those events because, like, when they start the race by firing the handgun, he's likely to
You'll
return
turn
fire.
around.
Oh man, fuck it, no.
I got some wrist rolls that we can go through if we want to go through those in a minute. I just came back from Death Valley. It was
I
very
would say
beautiful.
one thing. You know,
You're not
the number
supposed
of
to tell anyone
accidental
anything about
deaths, number of accidental deaths in Australia by guns compared to America. Huge. You look at
Well,
the
could you
percentage-
actually say the numbers instead
No.
of just
That
pulling them
would
out of your
require effort on
ass?
this part. No, but on the other hand, no, this is why I can't understand. You see, everyone should have firearms in Australia, considering literally the grass is trying to kill you.
Everything.
That's true.
Thank
We
you.
even had one the other day in the local news again about one of those kangaroos having a fight with a man who tried to save his dog. Did you see that on the news, Arch?
That was
There was a
amazing.
kangaroo that was bashing a dog, and the man went to save the dog and copped a hiding as well from the kangaroo. The kangaroo
Hey,
bashed a lot of
would you guys
First
like
he
to see my,
smashed the pit bull, and then he bashed the fuck out of the owner as well. He ended up in hospital.
Would you like to see my Luger? I'd love to show it to you guys. It's a dandy.
No, you can't do it on live stream. Yeah, we
Yeah,
can't
you
do it on
definitely
live
do.
stream.
All you have to do is just turn your camera on, then hold the gun up to your camera. It's pretty fucking easy.
Statistics here: the United States has a vastly higher rate of accidental gun deaths than Australia. Okay.
And what are the
In
numbers?
2023, the US recorded nearly 47,000 total firearm-related deaths. In contrast
That's not
to
accidental.
Australia's,
That's
in
not
contrast
accidental.
to Australia's total gun-related deaths in 2019, 2020 were 199. Okay,
That's
nearly-
not
I
accidental.
don't care how much money you got, Ozzy.
You couldn't find the stat you wanted, so you went with the one that you could find. It's not.
There's
It's not
there's
even.
a subcategory of that stat is how many people killed themselves by
The
mistake.
US, let me tell you this, overall, the US gun death rate is roughly 12 to 13 times higher than the Australian rate.
So I want a gun. I absolutely want a gun. In that environment, I want a gun to protect myself. If they've got guns, I want a gun. In that environment, you just made my argument for me.
How many Australians die from kangaroo-related deaths?
Yeah. You made my argument for me. In an environment with that much, issues that you're talking about, Archie, I don't want to be the only person in the room without a gun.
Well, he's got a bit of a point there, Arch. I mean, you can add some of these fucking places, apparently in America, you can't walk down the street without getting...
Do you suggest that the Prime Minister of Australia should not be protected with handguns?
Let me just tell you
Do you suggest that...
Australia implemented strict gun control laws in 1996, resulting in a significant, lasting drop in gun deaths. Doesn't that fucking tell you? I don't care.
There's also been a lasting, significant reduction in gun deaths since America allowed more guns to be purchased. In the last 15 years, America has doubled the amount of guns that it owns from 200 million guns to approximately 440 million guns. And now America has a precipitous drop in gun-related deaths.
Yeah,
amazing.
Actually, the place I'm at, as soon as you're born, you get a birth certificate and also a concealed carry permit. Now, if you're
in the right state, and
a handgun in the bassinet. Now, if your parents are pacifists, they load the gun with blanks.
I mean, how can you argue with someone who won't accept what the statistics are there? I mean, there is.
No, I'm not arguing. You made my point for me. In such an environment, I want a gun.
What I made the point is, I said there is nine.
Maybe in Australia I don't want a gun, but in America I want a gun.
Somebody who doesn't listen. Can I ask you that? I mean, you.
I heard your statistic.
Right.
Make America great again.
In such an environment, I would want a gun.
Okay, fair enough. What I'm saying to you is, the U.S. Would you dispute this? The U.S. has one of the highest rates of gun ownership, more than 9 times. Also, the U.S. significantly more deaths from guns than in Australia.
Yes, true to both.
The
America
US firearm mortality
Switzerland
rate
last year
children,
in gun ownership rates.
The US, this is nothing to be proud of. The US firearm mortality rate for children and adolescents, which includes many unintentional injuries, is 22 times higher than Australia. Okay, so let's put this into perspective.
That's true.
If you're driving down to the shop, would you rather drive at 60 kilometers an hour, wear a seatbelt, and have an airbag, or would you rather drive at 150 kilometers an hour, no seatbelt, and we'll disconnect the brakes? 22 times higher.
I would choose the safer car and a safer driving. For sure.
I mean, the US firearm mortality rate is 22 times higher than Australia.
In that case, I need a gun. Because in that case, it's clearly a dangerous place to be. I need the gun. I don't want other people to have the gun, but I need the gun.
In here now.
Super chats, Arch.
Black Cat, $2. Expat is a great American.
Thank you, Black Cat. So Archie, to put it in context, there are more children killed in America from swimming pools than guns. But I don't hear from you. Let me finish my sentence. But I don't hear from you lambasting anyone in America for having a swimming pool. But they are statistically 10 times more likely to kill a child than a random handgun in America.
Okay, well, what's the statistics like for handguns versus swimming pools versus priests?
Here we go. AD never calling $10. It's shocking that Archie's watched 40 years of American movies and TV shows, but can't understand how we carry a firearm for protection. Please explain how Australia has changed since 1996 for the better. Well, how many number of mass shootings have we had in Australia compared to America, Chief Tit?
I think you just had a pretty atrocious one.
That's 1 in 30 years. 1 in 30 years. You have one every fucking month.
You're completely
One in
you're
30
denying it. Do you want to find the other mass shootings that you've had?
How
Are
many?
you lying or you're unaware?
America? Come on.
What are you talking
Chief,
about?
you
America
can't
is a
argue
country
with
that
anything.
is more than 10 times larger than
lawyer.
Australia. So
There's a
Chief
big
Tit.
difference between the two countries, and I'll tell you exactly what it is.
yeah, there's a big difference. After a mass shooting, we don't all lose our freedom of speech.
Josh, listen, this is the difference. The difference is that in Australia, you don't look at a weapon as something to be used against another person, whether it's in
But
defense.
Americans don't do that either. Americans don't do that either.
Hold on. My point is this, that firearms in Australia are literally used for target shooting and for hunting, and that's it, right?
In America, 99% of guns, like not even, like, it's probably like 99.9% of guns in America will never shoot a person.
It doesn't. Listen, hold on a second. You're walking around the place with a friggin' pistol on your belt every day.
I've never shot someone or even tried to.
Shoot someone if it becomes necessary.
I've put
So what are you
2,500 rounds through that handgun in competition.
Chief Ted, let me help you out here. Quick
So you in
question,
a
Aussie
competition
expert.
every day when you walk down the street and you
Yeah,
got to
but-
take a shit?
No, but I'm telling you, you're
gonna
trying to just draw distinctions between function and purpose.
ridiculous.
I've got a competition handgun
Hey, I got a quick question
And what
for
do you
the
need to
Aussie
carry it
expert.
around all day?
Quick question.
to
quick
protect my
question,
wife.
Quick question.
Exactly. In other
Aussie
words, against
expat,
another human being.
are you a voter here?
Hey?
I'm just asking the Aussie expat if he's entitled to vote in the United States.
I'm entitled to vote, but I don't vote.
Well, there you go. He doesn't even vote. I mean,
I don't
but
vote.
all right, no, you're entitled to vote, and you're entitled to your Second Amendment rights. Here's the problem, Chief Tit. No matter how you feel about it, and quite frankly, how I feel about it.
Hold on. Where the fuck have you been for 50 minutes, by the way?
Hey, listen, some of us work for a fucking living.
Archie?
Some of us
I
are
don't
not
recall
retired.
you being allowed to have fucking 50 minutes off.
Some of us are not retired
quick,
like
quick,
that
quick.
one.
Quick
Some of us
secret
are
of
not
this.
lazy.
Okay, hold it. Chief Tit, I can explain where he's been. He was
Where's he
fighting. He was fighting the release of the files,
Why
the
is-
Goldberg files.
Oh,
I don't
Oh
see
my
any-
God, look who we have. Where have you been? Nick, glad to see you back.
Hi,
Hello, Nicholas. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. This
That's
this
me.
panel is a little unruly. This is what happens when I have to work for a living. They start fighting. The Aussies start
Finger
fighting.
chat.
Duper chat. Archie.
Super chat, Black
$10.
Cat 997, $10. We are rough and tumble people historically. You will never end the US gun culture. Your lame authoritarian environments, Australia, UK, Canada, suck and have nothing to do with us.
thank you, Black Cat. That's true.
I gotta ask you
right,
something,
here-
Aussie
here's the American
expat.
attitude.
Aussie, do you really feel deprived as an Australian not to be able to have a firearm? How do you feel?
I feel very sad for
No,
Australia.
I'm talking. Sorry.
Like, yes, yeah, and specifically around firearms, I feel very sad for Australia. I mean, for example, someone does something insanely horrific and nightmarish, the Bondi shooting, and now you lose your rights. Not
That's
Second Amendment rights, but First Amendment rights, freedom of speech.
Aussie with kids in the house. Do you lock your shit up? 'Cause,
ASIO
like,
knew that this guy
That's the
was on
big
a
deal.
terror watch list. Why didn't they contact the New South Wales registry and say, this guy's a weirdo, go and take the guns off him because he's a danger to the public? They knew, and they didn't share the fucking intel. That's
You know,
what
100%.
You notice he was pointing at Mark when he said all that?
go shoot a rabbit, you know?
Chief Tit, what do you think in Australia? Do you really wish? Do you really?
Well,
wish,
do you wish you had freedom of speech? Maybe.
Look, normally, Arch, I'd be all over this thing and telling you we don't need guns and stuff, and I wouldn't agree with Aussie Expat. But there's one thing: 3D printers are now being used by the criminals to print off and make parts that create ghost guns. Because these Glocks and stuff, they're made 80% out of plastic anyway, right? So they make these guns, these criminals. All of the criminals have got guns. You ever notice all these drive-by shootings with these pistols? They're not guns that have been sold in a shop. They're people in some basement who've put bits and pieces together and then fucking committing crimes. And all the normal people, they're completely unarmed. That is a problem.
You know,
I've made my own handgun.
You know, that's a problem.
Out of
Why are they
popsicle
doing
sticks.
handguns? If they're doing a drive-by, what they should have sawed-off shotguns. I mean, the lethality rate would be
I agree.
greatly improved if they were to do sawed-off shotguns.
Clyde
I mean,
is a criminal defense lawyer.
agree.
Have you ever defended a drive-by shooting participant?
oh, fuck yeah, I have.
There you go. So see, Clyde knows wherever he speaks. Did you get him off?
No, but I kept him from getting convicted.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Did you know in the UK they've banned knives?
good one.
Basically, like if you're caught carrying a
How do you
knife
cut your meat?
anywhere,
How can you have your pudding if you don't eat your meat?
and they have things called zombie knives as well, like the new types of knives that they want to ban are zombie knives.
It's
Anything
a bit
that
ridiculous. To tell you, if you were a psychopath and you wanted to kill somebody and you didn't have a gun, you just get in your car and you can go run over 20 people.
right.
What the
And
fuck?
in New South Wales, did people? Well, sorry, not New South Wales. In all of Australia, everyone in the chat probably doesn't understand like how bad it is in these countries. You're not allowed to have pepper spray in Australia. You're not allowed to have pepper spray.
Are you allowed to have peppers?
You can have peppers, yes.
Yeah, but the thing
But you're
is,
not allowed to have pepper spray. In New South Wales specifically, you cannot have a rape whistle. It might damage the rapist's ears. Like I'm serious.
Come on.
If you look,
Would you
if you look
Google
at
that? Google that share screen. It sounds too crazy.
that's New South. I'll go find it for you. You're not allowed to have any device that makes sound larger than 100 decibels because it could damage people's ears.
I see.
Where's Nick? Nick, what happened? How you going?
I'm good. I'm just this stream thing is very new to me. I'm just trying to figure out how to put a comment in there.
Oh, don't worry about the comments. You don't want to participate in those comments.
No, I don't really want either. But you know what? I'm
Don't
just,
even read them.
My only question is, what is the topic about today? Because it's just
Okay, let me
come on,
explain.
that's a-
Let me explain to you
Nobody really knows.
how Archie works. The topic is whatever shit fits in between minute 1 and then the 2-hour point. Whatever crazy fucking shit fits in between those 2 hours, along with the occasional super chat, is precisely what this is all about. So unfortunately, it's chaotic.
you realize you said Archie and works in the same sentence, right?
That was a wrong move. Sorry, Nick, I didn't mean to confuse the issue here. Archie just sits there. Look at him. Let's get a quick look at him. Archie sits there while we fill in 2 hours for him, and he reads the occasional super chat if we're lucky enough to get one. Yesterday was kind of organized because you were new, and I had lots of questions for you, but it's unusual that we have a topic.
He'll also leave about 3 times or 4 times during the show, and we'll do a Where's Wally behind him. He quickly goes outside and gets something to eat, or he does Tai Chi.
Yeah, he usually doesn't do Tai Chi because that's kind of exercise. He'll get cashews, ice cream, whiskey. He'll get a delivery or two.
More like chai tea.
Deliveries.
Yeah.
But right now he's doing his taxes. Can you see?
I think he's examining his colonoscopy results.
I'm just reading the comments.
No, don't do that.
I
Don't
can't see any of you guys at the screen. I'm like I said, I'm just this
Don't read the comments. The big mistake.
live stream thing is new to me, so I'm just trying to figure it out.
You know how it says there, join the chat? That's actually
Oh,
not
here we go.
possible.
Yeah.
Super.
Chat.
Super chat, Jefferson Exotic. As an American, I own many guns, including silencers and full auto. I own them responsibilities. Guns aren't dangerous. Violent criminals are. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
100%, 100%.
Absolutely.
Like, how many times has your car killed someone, Archie?
Oh, that's a bad question. Don't ask him that.
How many times? You're going around all day long with a hyped up BMW. Who needs such a thing?
He had to sell it because there was too much blood on his hands.
Yeah.
Because
But it's the same thing. Like, how many times has like I should kill someone today ran through your head when you're driving your BMW?
Before he killed somebody.
I think your fucking Toyota's far more lethal than his BMW ever was, you irresponsible prick.
I don't have a high performance killing killing machine like Archie did.
Absolute bullshit. That van of yours was made for killing people. You should have
Actually-
a
Well, only if you attach bungee cords to each of the side doors and put an M60 on
sure
each
you
side
have.
of the van.
And I'm
Personally,
sure you
I think the lethality of those meat pies is a great deal higher. He uses in those things.
Have you got a license for that Toyota? Huh?
He's relentless. Relentless.
You know, actually, what's even less dangerous is mine because it's so low to the ground I can't run someone over. I would be running someone under.
Well, Clyde, you know, you'll lose a little weight and your suspension will recover. You're gonna need a bigger car, Clyde.
No.
So
Says,
light emitting devices and sound emitting devices are prohibited in New South Wales by the Weapons Prohibition Act of 1998 if they're designed to temporarily disorient an attacker.
Well, actually, shouldn't Archie be illegal at this point with the horns?
So rape alarms, bright flashlights are illegal in New South Wales. It's unbelievable.
Archie, how do you feel about it when Clive says things like that to you? These snide remarks about things, you know?
Look,
Sorry, Mark,
Clyde,
you're muted.
Clive is just a very, very
Unhorned?
he's look at Mark. What's Mark doing there? It's Mark.
sorry,
You're muted, Mark.
clients.
There we go.
I have clients. I got work.
Yeah.
You know, you're 50 minutes late, and now
No,
you're not on
mate.
the fucking ball either.
The rancher. I've known the rancher for
Clients.
many years, and
Did you know that he was a
He's,
mean drunk?
he's harmless if you ignore him.
Did you know that he was a nice drunk, but he's a cunt when he's sober?
Is that right? Some people are like that.
He was a happy drunk.
I was
You
happy.
find that some types of booze can make
Think how
you...
bad Jen would be if he ever sobers up.
Hold on, super chat.
I don't hold out much hope.
Super chat.
Jack.
Golden Baba, $5. No matter my level of disdain for ex-sexpat, he is correct when it comes to this issue. Scan my rectum.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you, Golden Baba. Here's the problem, guys. In this country, like it or not, we have the Second Amendment, which governs this sort of stuff. So there will be guns. Of course, certain things can be done, such as background checks, mental health checks, and stuff like that. Certain kinds of clips and bump guns and stock barrels and silencers can be somewhat controlled. But in general, the idea of prohibiting guns is not constitutional here. That's the issue. So basically, you know, we're stuck with it. We could debate it endlessly, but there's this little thing called the Constitution.
Sure, that's like tariffs. If the Supreme Court rules on it, you've got to follow it, isn't it? You know.
Well, it's very clearly
Unless
stated,
you're the
unlike
president,
tariffs.
which he doesn't have
Unlike
to do
tariffs,
shit.
very clearly stated. Yes.
I had a heart attack. I tried to put one too many videos.
Where's Nick? What happened to Nick? Is Nick still on?
Let's do that one.
Not sure.
What?
Has Nick? Wait, I'll go look for him.
Somebody shot expat. What?
Yeah, what's going on around this place? They're dropping like flies.
They're dropping like flies.
Super chat. Maybe X.
Venetian Cedar, $2. Nach bist Fusch und Chips in Christchurch. Best fish and chips. And Nick is from
Oh, that's a hard
Switzerland.
question, that one.
What do you think of?
I
Yeah.
haven't had fish and chips in Christchurch, really.
Is there a chippy there?
There's chippy everywhere in New Zealand. The best fish and chips in New Zealand are in Alexandra at a place called Golden Cobweb, and it's run by Chinese people, and they have Chinese food as well, but it's the fucking worst Chinese food you'll ever eat, but
Now-
the fucking best fish and chips.
Have you ever been to Rotorua?
Rotorua, years and years ago. Yeah, it's changed a lot since then.
So, you know, I was there, I don't know, probably good, 15 years ago. Oh my God, it's a big giant lake and a resorting boat area, guys.
Yeah.
And anyway, I caught fish in there with like no line, no bait, just a big silver hook that hit anything. I'm talking about 24-inch, lake trout. Amazing eating. But we did have fish and chips there at a chippy right on the banks of Rotorua.
Mhm.
And that was where I encountered the board. It was a chalkboard covered with 30 or 40 different kinds of fish. One of them was simply called fish. And I didn't know any of those. All these species of fish were, whatever the New Zealanders call them. So I had no idea what any of it was. And then there was one called fish. So finally, it takes me like 15 minutes to figure out which fucking one I want out of the 30 possibilities. Because in England, it's cod, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I picked the one that I want, and that was this big disaster trying to figure that out. And then the guy, instead of saying, okay, I'll make it, the guy says to me, battered or crumbed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Battered or crumbed, yes.
It's too many questions.
Yeah.
Too many questions. And then he had to explain that to me. Anyway, fucking amazing. All I can say is beautiful, beautiful food.
Yeah.
So tell us, Nick, are you working again now, or are you now, just because you're out of the watch industry selling watches, what are you doing now?
I'm in between. I'm sort of in between jobs. I do a bit of part-time work in a liquor store.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it actually, but it's not my passion. But it's kind of fun,
Yeah. So what sort of where do you want to get into? I mean, after the liquor store, sort of. What are you looking at? What's your future looking at?
I don't really know, because I'm happy to go back to the industry, but there's just nothing. You see, Christchurch is a bit there's not much happening in Christchurch right now.
Yeah.
And I would find a job instantly in Auckland, but I don't really want to go back to Auckland because my home is here. We'll wait and see. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I've got to be a little bit patient.
I looked everywhere for. Oh wait, there he is.
Now, Nick, working at the liquor store. What time do you open?
10 in the morning until 9 at night. Now,
I'd like to know if
yeah.
are regulars waiting at the doorstep so that at 10 o'clock when you open, they're like right there.
Very rarely, but I mean it's pretty constant throughout the day.
Wow. So who's the morning drinkers?
Just anyone, really.
So is it an option for you to want to set up something of your own, like your own business, which a lot of people like to do at their sort of like when they get past the age of about 45? I'm assuming you're over 45.
Yeah.
Don't be offended if you're not. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm talking too loud. I've got to talk a bit softer. Whoop, you just slammed the door then. You just need you need to be okay with risk and have a really clear vision. And
it's capital intensive.
I'm not open to that risk. It's not worth it. I'm 57, so it's like I don't need the hassle. I mean, I'm very much like Archie Luxury right now. I just can't be asked with the hassle.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Watch, like selling watches is super capital heavy for initial investment, and most businesses fail in the first year, let alone one that's undercapitalized.
No, but something else, like for example, it wasn't necessarily restricting it to a watch type industry, like some other sort of job where you've got your own business. You can be
well, Tits, what would you do? Let's say you got disbarred tomorrow and you were court-martialed, so
I don't know what that means.
You can't practice law and you're kicked the fuck out of the army. How would you want to make a living if you hadn't have done these things? What would you have done instead?
Fuck. I know what I would have liked.
Professional passport, bro.
Maybe.
Tell us, Nick.
Yeah, maybe back in hospitality. I don't know. I don't. You don't think about that stuff until it happens.
Well, I'm asking Tits though, just Chief Tit to me, sir.
Would you retire?
The thing that I always wanted to do, other than what I'm doing, was being a marine archaeologist. But there's just no money in that.
A marine archaeologist. So you got to be a diver and a digger all at the same time.
Yeah. I always thought that was a fascinating thing to do.
Well, you could go suck up the Peloponnesian Wars off the seabed.
That's right. That's right. Don't you think that'd be an interesting job?
I do. Like, you could find the Greek equivalent of the Atocha, Nuestra Señora de la Atocha.
Yeah. I mean, they found the Antikythera mechanism like that just off the coast of Antikythera.
No idea what the fuck that. Have you ever found anything interesting down there?
Do you know what that is?
No.
No, it's it's the first ever sort of computer. It's almost like a watch. It's like a Swiss watch, but they found it. I think it's about 300 BC. They've dated it to, and it's it used to be able to see what seasons were coming up and different timings and things like that. They're not quite sure what it used to do, but it's a very, very complicated mechanism. It's like the first ever computer. And they found it on a shipwreck just off the south coast of the Peloponnese near an island called Kythera.
Interesting.
Unbelievable. Imagine finding that, and
That thing is absolutely amazing.
Clivers loves Goldberg, $3.50. Archie, update on Glenn from Regal. No idea. I got no idea. No idea. Sorry. I haven't been in touch with him for ages. He was having some dialysis trouble. Yeah, sorry. No idea. No
Now, Archie,
idea.
in real life, Archie, IRL, as the kids say today, who's your best friend?
Oh, Goldberg. Goldberg's my best. You're my best.
Well, that's sad. That's sad. I mean, if I showed up in Brisbane, I have a feeling you would be unavailable for a cup of coffee.
No, I'd come and see you. I'd make a special effort. It's just you gotta understand. I was in Sydney for business.
Yes, I know. Okay, so yeah, no, but in real life,
yes.
Who's your bestie? Your best pal, your chum.
Hey, I've got heaps of friends. Got great friends all on the panel here.
Try and name one. You're having a problem here. You can't name one.
Yeah. Oh, it'll come to me soon.
I'm sure it will.
There will be a lady boy.
What about you? If you didn't train dogs, what would you have liked to have done, Mark?
Well, you know what? I have done a lot of different things in my life. My early interests were really, restricted to both dogs and writing. But, I was in publishing for a long time too, which involved writing, but also sales and hiring and firing. But that's a horrible industry now because people don't read, man. That's an awfully good question. I don't know. I'm only really good at one or two little things.
So yeah, illegal since 1998. Any acoustic or light emitting anti-personal device that is designed to cause permanent or temporary incapacity or otherwise disorient a person. As well as any kind of spray.
Has there been a case? Has there been a case?
Any kind of spray.
Has there been a case in which a person has been, assaulted, used a rape whistle to scare off the attacker, and was then successfully sued or prosecuted for doing that?
Oh, all the time. No. People, there's no Fourth Amendment in Australia. People get stopped by the police all the time, and they'll throw the book at you with whatever's in your pockets. They don't give a shit.
It doesn't work with his narrative, Mark. You got to go with
I don't think he understands. He's from America. In Australia, but the police can stop you wherever you go
that wasn't the
and
question.
start.
That wasn't the question. The question was, has there been a case in which a rape was either thwarted or unfortunately not, and then the person attacked who was being assaulted used one of these devices, let's say an acoustic device, to frighten off the attacker and was then prosecuted?
I don't think that's really the correct test. The correct test is, has anyone ever been charged with a crime on the Weapons Prohibition Act?
Let's answer the first question first.
No, I won't answer the first question. It's irrelevant. Who cares?
For you. You don't know, and the answer is probably no.
No, but it doesn't matter, does it? What matters is whether or not you can even purchase these things in the first place.
Well, listen, I'm pretty sure that hunting whistles are available all over the country.
I want to give you one statistic.
You do not understand Australia, I don't think. You can't go to Australia and there's like, oh, here are all the tasers, just don't carry them.
No, I said whistle.
Let me just share one statistic.
It's the same thing. This is where tasers and spear guns and crossbows and firearms, it's the same thing.
Overall, firearm-related deaths in the US sit at approximately 12.09 per 100,000 people, while Australia's rate is significantly lower at 0.90 per 100,000.
So if you go to apexhunting.com.au, you can buy any number of very loud whistles that carry for miles. There you go.
Sometimes if you go...
So you're talking about hunting equipment. If you were caught with one of these in, say, an urban environment and you weren't hunting, you will have created...
I hunt pigeons. And listen, you know your country better than me. I don't mean to argue that point. I'm just... And obviously it's ridiculous. And there's a reason why, you guys call Australia the nanny state. I mean, the worst of it was people who were outside of Australia and then not allowed to return to their own fucking country during COVID. I mean, America was fucked up, you know, as were many countries.
What was the legislation you were looking at?
Can you bring it up, Archie, please?
Sure.
What was the legislation?
Can you
Just
share
tell
my
me
screen again? Just to
I
clarify,
don't see it. It's not,
And
it's
if-
not showing.
and let me just clarify, an offence to carrying a rape alarm like that, capable of disorienting someone, is the same offence as carrying a bomb. Okay? It's the same legislation. It's the same offence. Okay? So if you get caught with one of these things, it's serious fucking business.
This is ridiculous. You're reading. You are horribly misconstruing things. You're saying that it's the same penalty for carrying a.
I didn't say it's the same penalty. I'm
opposed to
saying it is
having
the
a
same
can of-
offence. I'm saying it's the same offence. A judge will probably not sentence you for the
reason
same
they have
amount
a
of time.
judge to have some sanity and rule on this stuff. The whole point for having a judge is so that they can make the decision. It's not.
I
the way,
agree,
Nick-
but you
Nick
will
fucked
still
off
be
out of
guilty
here.
of an extremely serious crime in either circumstance.
Why did Nick fuck off out of here? I think it was our fault. You know, we had this wonderful guy who knows everything about watches and Rolex and retailing, and we scared him off with this bullshit.
Oh, kung fu sticks. I don't even know what those are. Are you scared of
Nunchucks.
someone
They're
with
like
nunchucks? Are you scared of anyone with nunchucks? Oh, a cat and nine tails. Oh, that's getting kinky. A whip. Oh, geez. Archie, do you have a whip? You got a whip somewhere?
Taking it out of context. You're taking it out of context.
Oh, a zombie knife. Oh, who's got zombie knives? Oh, Australia is the best place on earth. They
What is
rule
a zo-
against zombie knives.
What is a zombie knife?
It's a made-up term. Just like in America, we have made-up terms like assault rifles, assault weapons,
Conservative.
high-capacity magazine. It's legalese bullshit.
You are truly an anarchist.
No, but that is what a zombie knife is. So in the UK and Australia, for the last few years, the whole moral panic has been about these zombie knives. No one else in the world has ever heard of such a thing as a zombie knife. But in Australia, that's the number one issue: zombie knives.
Now, a zombie knife would be a knife that you can't kill because it keeps coming back.
No,
Yeah.
it would be a knife that you use to kill or threaten or maim Rob Zombie.
Didn't he already
So
die?
it's
Didn't he
a
already die? If Rob
multi-edged
Zombie died and
blade.
came
Oh,
back to life, would he be a zombie
I think
zombie?
you're
or what
taking
would he
it
be?
completely out of context. I think you're taking.
tell
it
me the
completely
context.
out of context.
Tell me the
No,
context.
explain it to him, Art.
Don't
Explain
let
it
the
to him.
truth
Explain
get
it
in
to
the
me.
way of your argument, Ozzy. Remember, always speak all over people if you don't like what they're saying.
Now,
I didn't
wanna
talk over
show-
you. Please
wanna-
continue.
Super chat.
Super chat, Black Cat 9972 $2. Nunchucks going wild in Australia.
Now, I want to.
Hey, how about this one?
My Breitling brother.
Urban Skinner push dagger. Oh, no, Archie.
we'll
Urban Skinner push dagger.
Madness in a moment. So this is a
That is
Heritage
beautiful.
57.
That is beautiful. That is
But
absolutely.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see where it says this, but up at the Can you make
57
out
on
where-
the back.
yeah, but can you make out along the edge where it says 1 of 250?
Oh, yes, I can see that. Yeah, beautiful.
So this one was done for the NHS right in the middle of COVID. All the profits from this watch went to the NHS. There were only 250 of them made. This has black dial, black bezel. I don't know how I managed to get one of these out of the online boutique at Breitling. I kept waiting for them to cancel my order because it was in the online boutique only for a couple of hours, and then they realized, fuck, it's supposed to only be in boutiques. And so they killed it there, honored my order. These sold out in like 3 hours, and then and then they came out with a slightly different bezel color, which says instead of 1 of 250, it was 1 of 1,000, and that sold out in a matter of a couple of hours too. Anyway,
That's a beautiful watch.
cool watch.
Very nice.
It was around $5,000, and I think they trade right now at around $7,000.
Oh,
Archie, can you explain the context on this one? I've highlighted another part of the fantastic legislation here in New South Wales.
Here we go.
Look, Ozzy, you know.
You're not going to show it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You're not happy. You're not happy in Australia, which is fine. You don't like the laws of
we're
the
losing
land,
all the
right?
Americans, by the way.
You know what? You've done the best thing. You've left. You've left the country.
Yes. I have.
Okay.
Do you
And-
don't
and
want to
then-
show the
and that's-
legislation?
You must have
That's the
taken your
best thing you
citizenship
can do.
here.
You know, it's the best thing you can do. No country is perfect. There's many flaws.
No
But
country for old men.
honestly, Australia isn't terrible. Australia is not a bad country. I honestly, I don't think Australia is a terrible country. Personally, I would prefer to be in a country without guns. Okay, personally, I prefer to be
It's
in a
not
country
Australia. I'm sorry.
without.
You better move from Australia. You got guns. It's just not
I
in
would
your
prefer
hands.
to be not in a
Well.
country where guns are so easily to obtain. I'm like, oh, that's so
Is that the
beautiful. I
Heritage
love
57,
Spain.
or that's just Super Ocean? What's
That's a
Heritage 50.
yeah.
That-
No, that's great.
that's one of the new
standard
ones,
one.
isn't it?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
You notice?
this is the one.
I don't know.
It's got
You know,
the
you look at the
gold
bracelet
black.
there. You know what they did to the bracelet. It comes the case ends there. You remember it used to be like a bar? Do you like that, Mark?
Yes.
Yeah. You've got that as well on yours.
Yes.
Yeah, the modern ones, the latest ones have got that full, it goes right up there without any gap. And I
Yeah.
know the one you're
I
talking
prefer
about.
the
Archie, I was
previous
asking
one.
about-
I
prefer
hate
the-
a strap gap.
Yeah,
I
I
do not
prefer-
like a strap gap. I call it a hair gap. I don't like a strap gap. I love the fact that this runs flush.
I have to say, I like the flush as well.
Yeah, of course you do. You have taste. You're a man of wealth and taste. Super chat.
Here we go. Here we go. Super chat. Captain Boob, $3. The real crime is Aussie expat driving a van.
And minivan.
Can we pull up the other thing I've shared? So this is what Rolex and vans means to me. It means being out in the desert with family in Death Valley. So yeah, this is not out of context. This is where I was last night.
You the kids in
And
an
it's
AK-47.
incredible.
Those tables there, those tables, that's yours or that's part of their fixed?
No,
there?
no.
that's-
So at each camping spot, they at least just
Oh,
have a
That's
bench
cool.
and a table.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Super chat. Ooh.
Clive
ooh,
loves
what about
Goldberg
this?
Forever, $3.50. Watch review when 250 PayPal was sent last month.
Good God,
Oh,
Archie.
geez.
How behind are you?
No, it
Run for-
wasn't. You didn't. That you sent it to the wrong address there. That's Clive is causing trouble.
He's fucking with you. Oh, Clyde Z, come
Yeah.
on. Clyde, send him the blanket picture and maybe he'll do a review of it.
Yeah, Cliveys.
Archie, you remember the
I
blanket
love-
picture?
The rancher. 1 minute. I gotta check something.
Archie, what was your reaction? Oh, well, time to
Oh,
play
man.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah, where's Nick? See, this is one of those sessions, Nick. Quick.
Nick unfortunately has been run off of this panel by a bunch of like Aussies fighting with one another.
Are you able to play my video while he's out?
I
Do you have-
can't, Archie.
You don't have the
Archie-
keys?
Yeah, I do have keys, but he has some modules in his. Yeah, I have keys,
Okay.
but I can't do it. He can. All right, let's take a look.
No, as in you
Anything?
can't choose what's shown up on screen.
Well, I sort of can. I can show.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Anyway,
There's some Explorer 2 wrist rolls.
nice.
It is beautiful, that Explorer 2. I love my Explorer 2.
Why is there footprints all over that sand? You should get out there and
Because
rake
it's a tourist trap, that's why.
Go rake that shit. Go turn that into a Zen garden.
So this is where Star Wars was filmed, or at least a lot of it was.
Oh, really? I thought it was in Morocco.
They did in Tunisia as well, because they couldn't film in Death Valley anymore, is my understanding.
Okay.
I got another one. That's-
That's so beautiful. That scenery is so gorgeous. Oh yes. Wow.
I'm back. Did I miss
Death
anything?
Valley is extraordinary.
Yes,
And
Clyde, you missed
right
the-
at the
you missed the
moment.
one.
It's actually flooded and it looks incredible. Sounds like a disaster, but no, it's incredible. It's sort of like a once every decade sort of thing. And it's
And what's the
blooming.
reason
It's
nothing
beautiful.
grows there? Why doesn't anything grow there?
Yeah, fucking
No, there's a
water.
lot that's growing there. That's not true. It is the hottest place on Earth, though. I think I've got another one.
Think of
here.
it. Think of it
Hopefully
as
that's-
Alice Springs, and environs.
Is there dingoes there?
No, coyotes though.
No, they tend not to be big animals.
Americans.
There's
like
not enough babies there. Not enough babies for the dingoes.
A dingo ate more baby.
That's
So
right.
what do we think, guys? Did a dingo eat her baby, or did she eat her baby?
I think the dingo ate the baby. Didn't
You
they
do?
prove it in the end? What happened, Arch? Wasn't there some DNA shit or something they found? I think
Find
they
a
proved it
pile of
took the
poo with
baby.
baby DNA in it.
Can I just give you one statistic quickly?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead.
Following the 1996 National Firearms Act, the number of firearm accidents in Australia fluctuated but generally declined, dropping from 29 in 1991 to 18 by 2001.
That's statistically negligible.
Recent
That's
data
Archie.
shows these figures have
not
remained
even
constantly low, often in the single digits.
Archie.
Single digits.
Archie.
So that is true. What is also true is since that legislation came in, the actual number of firearms in legal possession in Australia and illegal possession, both numbers have gone up.
How would they know illegal
Both.
possession? How would they calibrate that? Okay.
Yeah.
People
Sorry,
getting
say again.
for having guns.
How do you check illegal
But
possession?
both numbers are up, not just one. Both numbers are up.
I'm a gun-toting lunatic, but I'm going to put the right answer down.
Exactly. They gave them a survey to all the criminals. How many
No,
illegal
but
guns?
even if you don't believe in one number or the other, like the legal ownership has actually gone up as well.
You know,
So
this
with more guns, crime has gone down
this
in
episode
Australia.
called Aussie
I'm bored
Aussie,
after those ones.
Because all they want to do, the Aussies are bickering, guys.
Yeah.
This is what Aussies do. They just
No, but Archie, explain that to me. With more guns, the crime rate's gone down.
Super chat.
Super chat. Hurriton, $5. Hello, Arch. Thoughts on Watch Nick stating that he will take WR to small claims court if the 3 shows he did spruiking on Stonk Chain remain unpaid. Thoughts on Watch Nick stating he'll take Watch Reporter to small claims court if the 3 shows he did spruiking on Stonk Chain remain. Yeah. Hey, no idea. I always pay my bills. I paid Mental Jock and I paid Bateman.
You know what? My
And,
my check didn't
I've
clear,
always-
Archie. My check did not clear. We got to talk about that. Super chat.
Yes.
I didn't even receive my check.
Black
we-
Cat 997, $5, and then Aussies
You were
went to
dark.
concentration camps during COVID. Never could have happened to Americans.
That's true.
You know, it was a surprise to me when I found out that all these people are actually supposed to get paid. What the fuck are you getting paid for?
You know, my
I
time is very valuable.
You got to be
Wow.
fucking kidding.
Super chat.
Goldberg.
It's just a social event.
Clive loves Goldberg, $3.50. I want you to be the third cowboy in my avatar, Archie. Thank you.
Super chat.
Dirk Diggler, Aussie is the guy in America we are afraid to issue permit for open carry. Aussie, we don't have First Amendment anymore unless it fits our king's message.
Fair point. Fair fucking point.
I
Dirk
think
Diggler.
that's unfortunately true at the moment. But
well,
we've had dark times in America too.
No,
America's had
First
concentration
Amendment.
camps as well.
Deal. Don't worry about it.
What?
Don't you worry.
No, yeah, America's had concentration camps before.
And gas,
Yeah,
and gas
They
chambers
just
too?
didn't put white people in,
Next one?
so you don't have.
Well, yeah, it was only for Japanese people.
Correct.
Well, they had the
Yeah, and
internment
chambers as
camps.
well.
Internment camps. Internment.
Exactly
Whatever
right.
brand you want to label it.
Yeah, well, it's
I
a
bet
bit
those
of a-
COVID camps in Australia you
it's a
don't call
bit
them
of a
concentration
fucking
camps.
difference, isn't it? The
Yeah, except for
concentration
the-
camp, if people get
Yeah.
fucking murdered.
Yeah, they were called a hospital. People with COVID, it was called a hospital. You know, a hospital.
No, we're not talking about the
Yeah.
people who had COVID. We're talking about the people who were put in camps merely because of the suspicion they might have been exposed to COVID.
Super chat.
Spinnaker, $5. Aussie versus US versus Aussie gun laws differences equals super chat poison.
Well, you would think. so,
I don't
but
know
we're
about
actually-
that actually.
We're actually doing okay. I don't know why. But
A few people have been saying shit.
Can we do the legislation while we're on this nasty topic? Let's go back to the
Oh,
legislation.
dear God.
Oh,
We'll go back to the watch. No, please. This one's a fun one. Just shows you how smart Australian legislators are.
Oh, all
Let's
that.
pull it
out
up.
of context. You've taken it out of context.
It's out of context. Well, let's put the caveat. It's out of context. Archie won't explain why, but you're not allowed to
back.
have
Go to
a
the-
ninja star in Australia because at some point they watched too many of these ninja movies
Kung
and
fu.
got scared shitless.
Everybody was
Australians
kung
have
fu
like
fighting.
redback spiders, but they need legislation to keep them safe from people
I have a question
throwing
for you.
ninja stars around.
Aussie expat, I would like to know, why are cane toads fucking legal?
I don't. There's no reason to
Are
have
you
those
allowed to
around.
carry? Hold on, I do have a question for you. Are you allowed to carry a cane toad in your pocket, and if being attacked, squeeze it in the eye of the attacker, or if you're being attacked by dogs, just squeeze it in the mouth of the attacking dog? You're allowed to have a pet cane toad.
You could have a device
Yes.
that sort of funnels the excrement from the crushed cane toad.
Yeah.
Like you push a button and then have a device and
No,
some
you're not allowed to have a
sights.
spray. I'm talking about.
I just
yeah. you're
no,
not
no,
allowed
no.
to-
But it just pushes the cane toad really hard
You're clearly
into the
not allowed
pipe.
to have such devices, but I'd like to know if you're allowed to have the cane toad itself. Could you do a quick search on
I
that?
think a cane toad is a highly controlled object in Australia.
Well, they're
Right,
fucking
Chief? I'm not
everywhere.
joking.
I've
Like
seen
it's probably extremely illegal to have a cane toad in your
they're
possession.
Everywhere. Well, then are you allowed to carry it?
No, Chief Tit, like, please weigh in. I think it's probably, and I'm not joking, highly illegal to have a cane toad.
I don't fucking know, man.
No,
Honestly.
come on, it is. Come on, it is.
All right.
There's
How
no
about
way
this?
you'd be allowed to have a cane toad in Australia.
Have you ever eaten fugu? Super chat.
No,
Ridiculous.
cane toads are an invasive pest species. There'd be no way they would allow you to have one.
May not be allowed to have them, but they are.
Need the super chat. He's gone mad.
Where the fuck is he?
I don't know. He disappeared.
You know, this
He's looking for
motherfucker.
Nick.
This motherfucker didn't even excuse himself.
You should talk today. You cannot fucking talk today, late.
All right,
50
Aussie
minutes.
expat. Do you see the shopping
You should
bag?
know.
What's that shopping bag? I see a shopping bag like near the bookcase. It's on the
Do
left-hand
you
side
reckon
of the
the
screen.
party's gotten worse on the chair?
I feel like the cum is sort of accumulating. Guys, do you think is that his porn chair? His Pornhub chair?
Yeah. He's got a special channel, and that's where he sits.
Can you
in
bring
that
up
chair.
my screen share?
It's
Oh,
been
oh,
fucking
oh, oh.
bukkakied. Oh, Aussie expat. Do I have
It's a
to?
special
Yes, you
bukkake channel.
do. It is illegal, highly illegal, to possess a cane toad. Believe me, Mark, you do not understand
No, but
how
what I'm
bad it
saying
is in
is-
Australia. All of your fantasy ideas of what they've outlawed it.
Okay, now I'm not talking about harboring a cane toad, but I'm saying if you happen to come across one, are you allowed to pick it up for disposal, for proper humane disposal purposes? Because I bet you guys are encouraged to euthanize them when you find them. Yes, yes, yes.
No, I don't.
Is it illegal? to
Not
run
without
one over?
permission.
Is it illegal to run one over?
Let's see.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Here's the Cane Toad Act of 2026.
You know this, Act Chief. This is your primary area of legal concern,
Yeah,
is the
this is
agriculture.
Oh, fucking hell. Ridiculous. The conversation.
You know, Dirk.
Possession. That was possession. There we
You
go.
do have a point there, Durkee. What can I tell you? But all right, look. While Aussie Expat is busy digging through the arcane acts and ordinances that nobody gives quite a fuck about, let's have a look and see if we find anything like weird and unusual. Guys, use your zooming feature on your mouse or your trackpad to like zoom in on Archie's shit and find something that you want to know about, and then we'll question him. But put in the comments what have you noticed that you'd like more information about? It is very fucking.
I want to know how many in the audience know what the banana is.
Well, none of the Americans do, but Chief Tit explained the banana and pajamas thing.
You know it, don't you, Ozzy?
Yeah, we grew up with, but that's not a thing anywhere else.
No, we don't know what that is. It sort of looks like a festive dildo toy to us.
Well, the
You know what?
you fuck.
But bananas and pajamas hold up. Like bananas and pajamas, I can defend bananas and pajamas. They're a lovely duo, and they're not gay.
Who knew? The
A
shank.
shank. A shank. A shank.
The
I've never heard-
simultaneous.
Is that a new thing?
Well, you know, guys, they do say there are a lot of nerve endings in the erectum. They do say so.
Oh, Surdy Danny says they've had the bananas in the UK.
I see.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite an export that you have there from Oz.
I didn't know. Is shank really a thing, or did he just invent that?
I believe that Clyde just invented that.
That's a really good one.
Well, you should try it and let us know if it's any good. Good.
Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yeah. No, you didn't.
What's he got?
What do you got there, Arch?
Jeez, you've got a fat hole.
I just need to have some vitamins. You know that every day I have my
Baraka.
I
How's it smell in that little room of yours?
They're installing a tank. The guy's installing it. I got water tanks coming into my house.
Why? Why do you have water tanks?
Because I'm a prepping. When it all goes crazy, when these gun-totaling fools come out and start attacking, I need to have water. We need to have water. I need to have my own water supply. Nature's own. From the moon. I need to be prepping. I'm prepping, okay?
TLDR, there is a government subsidy that has caused Archie to want such a thing.
No, I'm
You know what? You're really sick in the head, Aussie expat. You got a real thing about fucking governments and shit like that. He's fucked in the head.
Did we do this one, guys?
Yes, we did. Super chat.
How about
there is another super chat, yeah.
Here we go. Clive loves Goldberg forever. $5. Aussie sexpat. Top 3 Rolex for spa day at LV. Brothel.
Las Vegas.
So Las Vegas doesn't have brothels, but Pahrump does. And I was in Pahrump this morning.
Chicken ranch.
I had a good time there.
Did you?
I had a little bit of McDonald's. I would say poison. In Pahrump,
poison your system.
Yeah, maybe. But I would say in Pahrump, I want
McDonald's. What was your menu item of choice?
The steak and egg McMuffin.
Ooh.
Steak, and it was actually
probably horse meat.
Really good. It was really good.
I've never even had that. I didn't know.
Jerk Stigler, how stupid must you be to leave when super chats are incoming too? But I had the pump guy. He was knocking at the door. I had to show him where.
He's right. That's
the pump guy was knocking at the door.
Show some fucking commitment.
So 3-piece. I'll go Explorer 2, Explorer 1, and Gold Day Date. For 3-piece.
Knocking at the door. Was he knocking at the back door?
There's children around, Clivers. You can't talk like that. You irresponsible prick.
Shit. We just lost him. Look at that. You drove him away. He lost the argument, Chief Titty couldn't handle it.
Where's he gone?
I don't know. I'm sure he'll be back.
At certain stages, you just got to let it go.
I keep getting kicked. Did you try play the video? Because I think it's kicking me as soon as you... Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I don't know. Did you try to play the video or...
No.
Okay.
No. Amazon. You worked at Amazon. There are big sackings happening at Amazon, I believe.
32,000 in the last two and a bit months.
When's it going to stop? Can I ask you that? When is it going to stop?
That's a good question. That like Amazon's so bad at this that who knows? Like they're really bad. Like normally the way a company should do layoffs is they say, here's a big one, we rip off a little bit more than we need to, and that way we don't have to go back in and do it again and screw up morale. But honestly, they probably aren't done. They'll probably do another 5,000 this year.
How is the morale there?
It's in the pits. It's in the pits. I as I said, like people beyond the people who are being let go, there's people who are just leaving. Like I left. So I know nobody left anymore. And I now know nobody left at Amazon. Every single person that I valued has left. So
is your wife sick and tired of you being home all the time now?
I was always home. I've been working from home since 2020.
And she's not sick of you. What does she do all day? How does she avoid you?
My wife and I have always been together. I think the number of days we've spent apart is maybe in total in our 12 years of marriage, maybe 30 days in total.
And she's
that we've been
okay.
apart. We're okay. We're okay.
Right, okay.
He's
Do you want
worth
to play my
$10
wrist roll
million.
before I get
Chief
kicked
Tit.
again?
He's worth $10 million, Chief Tit.
Hey, she
Right.
earned half of that. She was a high flyer on Amazon as well.
Right. I see.
My last wrist roll there before I get kicked again.
Yeah, Charles.
Yes.
Charles. What have you got?
There we go.
Charles, your bits.
Just another wrist roll out there. Oh wait, did I do the wrong one?
You already
did the
did that
wrong
one. Fuck's sake,
Yeah, I
it's
did do
Star-
that one. Hold on. I shared the wrong one. Hold on.
Star Wars on a sand dune.
Yeah, hold on. I did the wrong one.
Stormtrooper's wearing that to go with the white outfit.
I'll do the right one though. So
Actually, it is a bit of a
22.
stormtrooper. I mean, if a stormtrooper was using a watch, it'd be an Explorer 2, wouldn't it? It goes with the white.
Yeah. Sorry, the other one. This is the right one. So the file names don't tell me exactly what's up. If you want to play that one.
Mine's gayer than yours.
Mine's green.
I'll be right back.
58.
What are we showing now? What's
Oh no,
this?
shit. Hold on. I keep
Fucking
getting
hell, an
confused.
Explorer 2 again.
Yeah, it's 58. 50. Yeah, it's only the Explorer 2. Why would I be wearing something else? Out camping and I don't bring a watch roll with me and then end up swapping
you
between
do.
shots.
I bet you fucking do. That's exactly the sort of thing you would do.
We call that Goldberg syndrome.
Archie only takes 2 watches when he goes away. I take a few. I take about 4.
Uh-huh.
But I've got a couple of dive computer type watches that I need to take. So
I see.
Sometimes it's
That
good
makes
just to
sense.
have one. You know what I mean? You just have one, you wear it, that's it. You know?
yeah, don't have to worry about it. Just put it on and that's that. Do you guys trust hotel safes? What do you think?
No.
of hotel safes?
Absolutely
better than
not.
nothing.
Better than nothing, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely not. I wear them. So in my last road trip, I ended up with 2 watches while I was on the road trip because I bought one on the way while I was out there. And whenever we go to the swimming pool, I'd wear both watches. Simple as
One on
that.
each
I
wrist,
wear
would you?
both. Sorry?
One on each wrist.
Yeah.
Do you know that famous guy that used to own Fiat back in the 80s and
Italian.
stuff?
Yes.
Gianni
Gianni.
Gianni Agnelli, he used to wear a wristwatch on each arm and on top of his sleeve, on top of his
Yes.
shirt sleeve. He was famous fashionista back then. Very stylish man. You remember? I can't believe you knew that, Arch.
Oh,
So
yes, all those famous photos of him doing that, you know.
Yeah. Agnelli. That's right.
Favorite Fiat from the day, Fiat 130. You remember the Fiat 130?
I love that car.
Big car,
Such a
big
hot
car.
Big car. Big car. They had some lovely cars back. Those late 70s models that looked a bit like that Ferrari 400. You know, they had that sort of
Chief
squared
yeah.
off
Ted, have you ever done it in a 2-seater? It's not easy, is it?
in a 2-seater. It's
Yeah.
very difficult.
Yeah. There was
Okay, last Explorer 2 shot. Last Explorer 2 shot. There we go. So this is probably the most famous part of Death Valley. It's the salt flats, but they're actually flooded now, and so there's also water there. That's not a mirage. There's actually water in the distance as well.
Yes.
Hello, diabetes.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
You like salt? Did you bring any home?
Yeah. Oh, and what's fantastic about Death Valley? It's below sea level
That's right.
by a large
If it
amount.
rains,
and-
the water like sheets across there. I'm guessing.
Yeah, and my blood oxygen ring was telling me I was very saturated with oxygen. It's a good experience.
Blood oxygen rings.
Should have had a shank. Are there bathrooms?
It's an amazing
Live in a-
spot. That's an amazing trip you had there.
I'd like to know where you take a poop out there.
They got toilets at the campgrounds.
All right.
And that salt, can you use that salt or not really?
Yeah, but when you think about it,
you're not meant to take anything away from a national park, but
well,
some
what
of
about
it may-
leaving something at a national park? But if you tried it, they'd be able to see it from miles away.
Is that a bear shitting in the woods? Nope, it's an Aussie.
You guys read some of the stuff in the chat is fucking scary.
Oh no, you can't read the chat.
You don't. You got it. Yeah.
You do not want to
that.
read the chat. Listen, that's rule number 1 of being on the fucking panel is do not read the fucking chat.
I like it. I can't help it. I think they're funny.
You know what? You're better about it now than you used to be because in your first couple months, you'd be. I could see you were all in. You know, you were like reading, and then you'd get all like butt hurt. Now you think it's funny, so that's a good.
I like it. Oh my god!
You know what? You should take up another hobby that you would also something like self-flagellation with hooks. You know, that's very similar to reading the chat.
I like those fucked up monks. Who are those monks that are into self-flagellation?
I don't know. That was in the. Yeah. Well.
Oh, they still do it. There's a group of monks.
Listen, brother John at the Monks of Newskeep was a I forget what order he was from, but he came to my monks from a different order. And he said it was very strict. He said it was very strict.
What group of monks is? Please put it in the chat. I'd love to know. They're still around. They're still around. There's still a group of self-flagellating.
I'm telling you about it. So Brother John, who is deceased now from my monks, came to their monastery in the 60s from a different order. And I asked him about it. He goes, it was very strict. And I joked, self-flagellation? And he said, yeah, that was on Fridays. And he wasn't kidding. So it does, or at least it existed in the 60s when he moved over.
I find that fucked up. I mean,
Well, try and be a little more Greek Orthodox, would you?
Listen, I'm a Christian as well. I'm a Greek Orthodox. But, I mean, I'm not fucking... I don't give a shit what anybody tells me. I'm not going to go fucking...
I feel like the Orthodox are fairly sensible in the following sense. Your priests not only marry, but are expected to marry. It's very rare that you're going to have a priest who's single. The issue becomes if a Orthodox priest divorces, they're kicked out of the priesthood. If they're widowed, then they're not. So it's really a problem.
Ukrainian Catholic priests can marry too. Did you know that?
Well, that's because they're Orthodox. They're not Catholic. They're Orthodox.
No, the Catholic, Ukrainian Catholic. No, different to Orthodox.
They're not
Orthodox can marry as well, but
yeah, they're not Roman Catholic. I guess is the big.
I'll tell you something about them.
They are. They have the Pope. They have the Pope.
All right. Well,
yeah, there are. There's even Greek Catholics. There's a Greek Catholic church in Malta. There's actually a church there. There's the Orthodox one. There's the Greek Catholic one. They've got groups.
You know what they say in the Greek army? Never leave your buddies behind.
Work for them.
Super chat.
Here we go. We got a super chat here from Clive Loves Goldberg. $9, Clyde. What would Archie's blue movie be called? Lazy Eric Shawn, Lazy Seaman, or Phil McCracken?
Phil McCracken, Lazy Seaman.
I don't get the first one.
Yeah, me either. Lazy Eric Shawn. Lazy Eric. Lazy Eric Shawn.
Lazy erection.
Lazy
Okay. That's a Cliver's one, that's for sure. It's right on the money.
Here we go. Just to clarify there, yes, men in the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church can be married before they are ordained as priests.
It's mostly just Roman Catholics that have this celibacy
I'll just tell
thing,
you what
right?
the difference is fundamentally between the Catholics and the Orthodox. One of the main differences is how
one's wrong and one's right. That's the thing you need to know.
So you can learn something, right? The difference between it is how they look at the clergy. The priest, the Greek priest, in a service is supposed to be the person who is the head of the people talking to God. Whereas in a Catholic church, the priest is the representative of God talking to the people. And that fundamental difference in the way they think of the clergy is one of the main differences between the churches. So the priest never thinks he's part of the godly realm. He's just the head of the people, the congregation. representing the congregation to God, right?
And you explained to me the scary beards. Why do Greek clergy and Orthodox clergy in general why do they have such scary beards?
Because they're very manly, right? And what happens is they
But
shave
why do
in
they
the
gotta
morning.
let the beard go all the way down?
They don't. They shave every morning, and they're so manly that it grows back by yeah.
Explain to me why they have such fashionable hats in your church.
Anthony Weiner said, "Why is one of my ears sticking out now?" Yeah, well, that's because I just had a fucking operation on it, and it's going to go back in a month. I'm sorry it offends you.
I feel like you should be binding that back. You should be wrapping your head in something to like tease it backwards.
It's coming back a little bit. You fuck. Don't give me make me all
I figure. Listen, what if it ends up going and you end up walking around like this, and now your resistance to diving is increased because you're like Dumbo trying to like fight. You're not sleek anymore. You'll have to actually wear one of those shower caps that your mother wore with the roses on it.
Mark, bullshit aside, you know what I've been doing? I've been actually sleeping more on that ear, even though it hurts, trying to get the fucking thing to go back.
Training it down. You should rub some olive oil in that so that it weakens the cartilage. Soften it up.
Oh. It's actually pretty gross still. I've seen the stitches. Look.
I got to... Yeah, no, nice. Thanks for sharing. Very
fucking
nice.
Disgusting.
What, do you got a hole in your head?
Actually, yeah. Yeah, so that's the difference. Have anybody been to Malta? You've been to Valletta in Malta?
Didn't the Queen live there for a while? Queen Elizabeth? What? Queenie.
Yeah, she did. She did, actually. She lived there with Prince Philip.
She loved it. She loved it there. She loved it.
It's a very, very beautiful place.
She said I was actually able to go to just walk into the hairdresser there. I had a normal life. And then her father died while she was on safari in Africa as his representative because he was too sick to go. Lung cancer, don't you know? Smoked like a chimney. She was only 25 when he died, and they had to fly her back from Africa.
Yeah.
Didn't she succeed someone who gave up the throne?
No. Her father took the throne.
Father did
because her uncle abdicated. He was the one with Wallace Simpson.
You mean Edward?
Okay.
You mean
father,
Edward?
George, became king after his brother abdicated the throne in the 30s.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I've got to take this. Sorry, guys.
No, diabetes calling. It's his fucking ear. Don't sleep on me. It fucking hurts, you asshole.
Yeah, I got to tell you, it's Aussie expat. Aussie expat, you look fantastic, enjoying retirement there, man. You've got it.
Thank you.
You got it all worked out there.
Hopefully.
It's, I must say, man, you are living the life. What a fantastic time with your family to have there. No pressure, no worries, just enjoying yourself. You can't get better than that, really, can you? Hey.
Yeah, and keeping my health while I can. So it's a big focus. I got to lose a pound a week over the next 12 weeks. That's going to be tough.
Why do you need to lose weight? I don't understand. You look pretty good.
No. If you look at my fat composition, I've got a pretty decent amount of visceral fat at the moment, and I've got sleep apnea, so that was a diagnosis, and I need to look at a few factors: fat and potentially whatever the hell is causing my sinuses to be congested at night.
It could be that rental house. You might need to buy something. You might be living in black mold.
That might be.
Take
the
an
case.
antihistamine. You might be right. Do you take antihistamines regularly?
I took antihistamines yesterday and the day before. It didn't help.
Didn't do anything.
You know what though?
I spent the night in Death Valley last night.
In Las Vegas.
That didn't help either.
Allergic to sand.
It could be. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Could you have a gunpowder allergy? Let's look this up.
With my gun, it's on me all the time.
That's what I'm saying. You're probably having a reaction. You're gonna have to be. You're gonna need a zombie knife, and you're gonna have to get rid of the fucking ammo.
Yeah.
A zombie
Mike,
knife.
I already have 0 dairy because I've been lactose intolerant for a couple of
What
years
if
now.
you're actually just allergic to hops number 9? Hops number 9. And what happened to number 1 through 8? What was it, like the 9th try when hops finally got it right?
Right.
Like an oxynol 9. Aren't we up to about an oxynol 26 now?
Right. Hops number 9 smells fantastic, but
Oh,
if you
it's
actually need to lubricate anything,
It's so
just
awful.
use motor oil.
It's
Just
such
use
a
motor oil.
terrible
It's the best oil.
Yeah, I wash my guns in olive oil.
Olive oil actually isn't a bad option.
They don't oxidize.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't come
legitimate.
up.
So olive oil does work, and it's non-toxic.
I also
So-
break in leashes with olive oil.
So I used to
work.
exclusively use olive oil when I was in Seattle because where I had to clean my guns and stuff was the kitchen, and I didn't want.
We have a
like,
lip reader
any-
in the crowd.
Yeah.
He looks a bit
Oh,
concerned.
dinner's
Very
ready, so I gotta go. I gotta
Alright.
jump.
Don't leave us.
I
Where are you
do.
going?
So, but the olive oil is actually pretty good. It's a pretty
Nice.
good one.
All right. Well, I got something right. And he's gone.
Look at that. He's gone.
All right, we're gonna look at the tits because this is his work face. No, now he's yelling. You think he's yelling at a military subordinate or another lawyer? Listen, you fuckwit. Is Clyde here? Clyde's gone too.
Clyde's gone.
Oh no, there he is. Clyde, you're there. Sorry, I didn't notice you. Yay!
Yeah, it's been a very interesting day today. We had some good talk. Aussie expat, he's very enthusiastic about his causes, don't you think?
Yeah, he is. He's a very firm arguer, but apparently it's an Australian thing. The Americans just sat here and wondered what was all the fuss. Fight Club.
Yes. Yes, that's
Well, you
exactly.
get passionate too, Archie. I remember how you felt about Queensland Rail. You're very passionate.
Yeah, those were the days, my friend, so many years ago,
When you had some get up and go, and then your get up and go got up and went.
Carmex.
What happened? Oh, it's the
I've
comment.
actually got these new patches now. Patches. You seen these patches?
No, hold on. Let's have a close look at your patch.
Patches. You get patches to calm you down. You know
Is that a
that?
nicotine? Is that right? What's
No,
in it?
It's just a relaxation patch.
I feel like it's a
You need a relaxation patch?
Yeah, for stress and anxiety, you can get them.
Is that
Who have we
right?
got here? We've got Gun Glutton. How's Gun Glutton? How are you, Gun Glutton?
I'm fabulous.
What's going on?
Absolutely
Tell us what's
fabulous.
happening with you.
I got the promotion. I got a new place, and things are awesome. We're making money again. Things are on the up and up. Things are looking good.
Nice.
Which girlfriend have you got?
Yeah.
I just had relationships sexually with an Indian woman, which was interesting.
Now wait a minute.
Uh,
What kind of Indian woman? Native American or
No, the other kind.
Yeah, the other kind.
Yeah.
How
I know
did
you don't
meet
wanna
her?
say it,
How
do
did
you?
you meet her?
You don't wanna say it. I'll put it in
met
the,
her a
Chief Tit,
while
look-
ago.
Look in the
Yeah.
That's
private
fucking
chat.
disgusting. A gentleman never talks like that.
Chief Tit,
So
look
tell
in the
us what
private
happened.
chat. Private
Yeah.
chat.
So tell us exactly what happened.
Where did,
She was. I mean, she was nice. I mean, I
she's a
never.
doctor, isn't she? Is she a doctor?
No. She's not a doctor. But I've
Is
been
she a
talking with
proctologist? Is she
the.
a proctologist?
I've been talking with the rich Filipino again, but she's in LA, so she's not
Private
coming
chat.
back
Look at the
there
private
anytime soon. But it is what it is. But things are going well. I love my
Yeah.
new place. I never thought I'd be getting with Indian women, but that was interesting.
No,
And,
they are amazing in the sack. I've been told they're amazing in the sack.
Does it
They
smell like
were.
Vindaloo?
They were.
Does
but
it
was,
taste like
was-
Vindaloo?
It was interesting because I felt like it looked like it was I don't know, it was hard to explain. It was very hard to explain. I mean, I never thought I'd be there, but
I'd like to
there I was.
apologize to all my Indian colleagues.
It was interesting and it was
Oh,
fun.
does it taste like Vindaloo?
But
And how is the Rolex going? Tell me this. How is the
I
Explorer?
love it.
You got
I
the-
love it.
I gotta fix it.
my Explorer 40 is the perfect watch for me because I make decent money. I'm at a point in my life where I'm not trying to pretend to be somebody I'm not. The Rolex Explorer 40, it just represents who I am. It captures everything I want in life, and it gives me motivation. I want to go out there. I want to make more money. I want to get a better Rolex. But for right now, like I was sitting out in my back patio, and I was out there in my tank top getting some sun, and then reclining in my chair, and I was looking at it, and like it just like I just love it. It just the light caught the bezel, the smooth bezel. It was glistening in the sun, and I was just like, this is the watch for me right now. You know, like it's truly it's nothing impressive, but it's still a Rolex. It's mine. I bought it brand new, and it's been with me as I've explored
Do you have
13 new women now since
anybody
my
have a
divorce. So,
It's a coin. It's
and
a,
then that's what it was made for. You know, was to explore.
yes, yeah.
Yes.
bonus.
Hang on,
Very
I gotta jump off real quick and come back. My audio just dead. I'll
Uh-oh.
be right back.
Okay.
Well, look, I'm very surprised that we didn't ask him the question that's on everybody's lips. Did she try any of that Kama Sutra shit? Have you had anybody try that Kama Sutra shit on you, Arch?
I feel like this is culturally insensitive. Well, he's been to Bangkok and Nana Plaza, of course, you know.
What's Bangkok got to do with the Kama Sutra in India?
Kama Sutra is the best. Look, I actually I love Indian women. I could certainly go that way if I went looking again. We've got Gun Glutton. He's back again. Look at that
Yeah,
beautiful.
my audio dropped. I couldn't hear anybody, so I had to come back in.
So, Gun Glutton, let's ask the question that we were all sort of wondering about. Was there any sort of Kama Sutra shit involved?
She was very adventurous, but
There you
like,
have it.
Did you get your legs and sort of put it behind you?
Anything I was almost anything I wanted. She was.
Well, you
down
say
for.
almost, so that leads us to ask. Well, you know, when you say almost, it leads me to believe that she said no to something. So what was it?
Yeah, no to
The woman
certain
who
things.
understands
Whoa,
Kama
whoa, whoa!
Sutra.
Let him answer. Let him answer. No to what?
No to certain things going into certain places, but
You tried to go to the naughty place.
But
High
if I
five,
wanted to put
brother.
my mouth on those places, she was
High five,
fine with
brother.
it. But then when I wanted to do other things,
I
it was
see
denied
you were
fast.
going to toss a salad.
Oh yeah.
So, Arch, did you hear what happened? Arch, are you concentrating?
Yes, yes.
He tried to fuck her up the ass and she bashed him.
No.
Well,
Yes.
that's the Australian translation of what he was saying.
Correct. Yes.
You guys have this phrase called growling out, which we do not.
Rawr.
Yeah, we don't use that phrase.
But you guys use motorboating.
That would be a booby. That would be, that'd be, here.
No, motorboating.
And then of course,
do
you have the phrase? Do you have the phrase? Do you have the phrase? I gave her a pearl necklace. You do? All right. Just checking for commonalities between.
But that literally completes every race. I mean, there's like you could get into the nitty gritty like
wait, you closed
Eskimos,
the loop? You closed
and there's
the
like
loop?
all the different types of Asians. But for the most part, I've covered all the grounds. I've covered Jewish women. I'm Muslim, an Indian,
Now, do the
Latina,
Jewish girls taste
Asian. I've covered all of them for the most part.
Did the Jewish girls taste like?
It sounds like a buffet at the Sheridan.
The Jewish girl was my first girlfriend.
Did she play with your matzo balls?
She was suspected of killing her husband recently, but
The good thing you didn't marry her.
Yeah,
You see
no, she didn't do it.
you see
But
the comment
how did
from
she
Mike
allege-
Mistake, he's got the emojis on there, right?
her husband allegedly fell down the steps.
Oh well, that could happen to anybody.
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
was
and
drunk.
You usually don't die from falling downstairs. How many stairs was it?
I don't know, but like I had the local police, and like I don't like to talk to cops, but I was involved in a mishap years back, and they let me get away with a lot. So like
Why did the police talk to you about her husband?
because like where I grew up was a very small town, so everybody knows everybody, and then like when he ended up dead,
What they want to know?
yeah, they were just like, "Do you know anything?" And I was like, "Well, I just actually was happening to talk to her recently, and she made some interesting comments about how she wishes she was a widow."
Ooh, you
And-
ratted her out.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to, but like my brother-in-law has a big mouth, so he's friends with the chief of police. So he mentioned to and he likes to drink, so he was like, "Oh, my brother-in-law, he was talking to her." And then the next thing I know, the police are texting me like, "Hey,
Did you have to go downtown and talk to them?
no, but it was when I was back in Pennsylvania.
Did she get away with it? What happened?
Yeah, no, she had nothing. Like, I mean, it was just a coincidence, but she like
I want to
she
be a
was.
widow. Oops, she's
Yeah,
dead.
I know. That's what
My
it
bad.
sounded like. Like all my friends were like, she definitely. But I know her very
Did,
well. Like she was my first love,
she did it
and
or
like
she didn't do it?
yeah,
What do you?
I just knew she didn't do it. Like I
All
just
right.
knew
Did he have
Just a rat.
insurance? Did she get
Like
insurance?
just a rat.
Was
What's
there a
that?
good? Was there insurance?
Oh yeah, she got like not insurance, but like she got the like basically like she was a psycho, so she wouldn't even let the family have control of his like funeral. So she like didn't even give the guy a funeral. She like had him cremated. There was no service, like
Oh,
because
sounds very fucking sus, man.
she was still technically married to him, so she was in control.
Were they
So like
separated?
they were separated, yeah, but they weren't
Oh my
divorced.
god. It sounds
Yeah.
like all the boxes just got ticked of a
Yeah,
sus
exactly. So
scenario.
she just
Do you
like had
feel
him
like you
thrown in the
dodged a bullet?
incinerator and just had him
So do you feel
cremated,
like you
and that was
dodged a
that.
bullet, or did you go back and tap that again?
That was the whole reason why I was talking to her, because I was going back to Pennsylvania. I was trying to get get some opportunities lined up, and then I was like, oh, I
Now,
just I my
remind me, where in PA are you from?
Here he
the
comes.
the
Where?
office,
The
Scranton,
defense
Pennsylvania.
lawyer's turned up.
I
Here
didn't
he
hear
is.
you. Whereabouts?
Scranton, Pennsylvania, like the office.
Scranton. Yeah. Well, I'm from Philly, so I get it.
Okay, yeah. So like, yeah, I don't like to
North.
tell people Scranton because then they're like, oh my God, The Office, I love that show.
I was
Well,
thinking
you were
Joe
Joe
Biden.
Biden. Joe Biden was from
Oh
Scranton.
yeah, or Joe Biden or Hillary Clinton,
Yeah.
whatever. But
No, she was.
yeah,
She was from Illinois.
yeah. But she claims she has some claim. I guess her dad or something's buried there. But anyways, yeah. So I was just trying to get some opportunities lined up because I was going to be bored. It's a boring town. And then I started texting her. My sister told me she was going through a divorce. So I was like, oh, I was divorced, And then like we were talking, because she was my first love in high school. So
Now,
I
what
was
made
like,
you say she was psychotic, though? What was-
oh, well, she just was. She was like a bully in high school. Like she would bully everybody. She'd bully other girls. She bullied me into basically going out with her.
Now, is that hot or what? I'm
It
thinking.
was at the time because
Yeah,
she had big tits and she was like the
Well,
party
okay.
girl who liked. She had big tits and she liked the
Slides
party.
in. How did she bully you into dating her?
Because
She had big tits.
I was a very shy and shy. I was a very shy guy,
He was
and like
bullied by the
I
tits.
sat next
You
to
dick
her in
whipped
math
him.
class, and she was just like hitting on me. And then that was the first woman I've ever had sex with. And
Now, who was on top? You or her?
at first she was,
Of
but then like,
course.
Yay!
but then
I
like
doesn't like to do any
I
work.
kind of like I just like I realized what a piece of shit she was. And I just was like, I'm done with this. So like I was the only one that ever like kind of flipped the
Did she
tables on
kill
her.
your bunny and boil it on your stove or anything crazy?
No, but she very well could have. But like, I just like all my friends were impressed because I was always very shy and timid. But then, like, when I started dating her, they're like, "You're dating like the crazy slut in high school right now, like with the big tits." So then, like, I just
Fuck is that? Chocolate banana? What
Hey
what
guys,
am I
look
looking
at the time there. I gotta thank our donors
It was
today,
just
guys.
getting good,
It's
Archie.
time-
It was just getting
Oh.
good. That's part of
All
the
right.
show.
yeah. But
I wanna
anyways,
Thank everybody
she
who
didn't
came
kill her
on
husband.
here. Jay Fearful, Clyde, Jefferson Exotic, Mr. GMT, Black Cat 997, AD Never Calling, Black Cat 997, Jefferson Exotic, Golden Baba, Phoenician Cedar, Clive Loves Goldberg Forever, Black Cat 997, Captain Boob, Clive Loves Goldberg Forever, Hurritan, Black Cat 997, Clive Loves Goldberg Forever, Dirk Diggler, Spinnaker, Clive Love Goldberg Forever, Dirk Diggler, and Clive Love Goldberg Forever. Guys, I'll be off tomorrow, back the next day. Take it easy. Take it easy.
ARCHIE, Archie Luxury.
See you later, guys. Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.